Okay, where's my phone?
All right, check, test.
Mm-hmm.
Foot.
Yep, you're back.
Foot. Foot is an interesting word to me. Did you just open that with a phone?
Well,
What is that?
that's not really a phone. That's a relic. I mean, that's an antique.
That one's thick.
That's an antique.
Wow, and like I don't even understand what was it that caught on it? How did you do that again? Show me this. I want do an
Get
angle
one,
for
I'll
the
show you.
viewers. I'm not gonna drink it.
I'll drink it.
I'm just
alright.
saying.
Yeah.
All right, this is
But
incredible.
you know how to do that in general.
How to open a bottle?
With a phone or a
No.
lighter or something.
I
like
actually
that.
didn't own a phone for like 2 years.
Okay, well, hold it like this.
All right.
Put it in there. And just press.
Oh, and it's your finger is the. I'm not. No, seriously, because
Try.
I'm gonna mess up. I'm gonna screw
You can't
up.
mess anything up. The phone is broken anyways.
Dude, oh my god! And then you just.
No, take the other edge. That one is already...
Oh
or it's
gosh,
already
I was trying to put it on the
taken
edge where you like plug your headphones in, where you like adjust the volume.
No, I just overused that already. You see that? The
Oh
marks?
yes, in fact, it has teeth marks in it from where it was used to defend against wild bears as well as open apple cider.
No, it's still the wrong one.
I'm
You have to
gonna do
use that on the top.
I'm just gonna keep rotating until you tell me it's the right edge.
Yeah, that looks pretty good.
I did it right, apparently.
Looks
I had a
awesome.
1 in 4 chance, and
Okay,
I nailed
here we
it.
go. And... Yeah, nearly got it, come on.
This actually hurts my finger. I have very fragile fingers. This is impossible. You know, I knew that this was going to happen, and you know what? I'm not ashamed. It's actually fine, you know, because this is going to get drunk later. I'm going to put it back into the fridge. And you know what you can also... I can actually use this cell phone to shut the fridge door. Watch this. You can't see this, but off camera, it was really effective.
That was amazing.
You may have heard it.
That was amazing. Okay,
My finger still hurts, man. I was like putting so much pressure on it. I was like, oh, come on, like try to open. And it just would not happen.
in the US you have all those beer bottles where you can just rotate, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely. It's very nice. It's very easy on my fingers.
Actually, in Germany that exists as well, but only those kind of bottle drinks that women drink.
Yeah, those are actually really good. I love those tasty ones. They're designed for the ladies, the one that's are fruity. I love the fruity ones.
Okay, let's get a couple of questions in. And I think the admins are just trying to get the players in. Oh, okay, they already started videoing, so it won't be, we don't have to wait until 7 o'clock.
Fantastical. There's that wonderful illustration of the illustrious Khaldor himself.
Okay, how do you like Germany? And be honest about it.
Alright, I'll be very blunt with you.
It's so freakingly cold, isn't it?
It's, you know what? I don't mind the cold so much. Just saying. I used to walk to school in like snow and freezing rain, and it was like a 30-minute walk every day. Naked. Right? I like manned up as a result, right? It was not a problem. So when I come here, I was like, you're going to be so cold.
Bring it.
I mean, I don't like being cold. It's not one of my favorite things to do, but you know, it was all right. It wasn't a big deal. And to be honest, I'm annoyed that I'm still jet lagged because like I get up at like 3:30 or 4 in the morning, and then I just sort of sit, and then you know they wake up and they're like, time to go to the office, and we go to the office, and it's like 5 p.m. and I'm like, oh, I'm so tired, so I haven't gotten the chance to go get some authentic German food, which I really want to do. I haven't had the authentic German beer, but I'm almost embarrassed to say these words.
You didn't have German beer yet.
I've not since I've landed. No.
What are you doing on Friday?
What am I doing on Friday? I think I might be napping, but I'm hoping to.
Friday
to
evening?
experience- Yeah, I'm hoping to.
Want to get a couple of drinks?
Dude, well,
Your brother can drink, and he told me the other day. I told him that you arrived in Germany, and I was like, yeah, well, we have to test if he can actually drink as much as you can. And Nick was like, well, no, he can't.
Did you just try to see me open the apple cider with a phone? I'm like, oh, my finger hurts. I'm gonna put it back in the fridge. Who do you think I am? Now I will say one of the most amazing parts of Germany, and I'm deeply ashamed to say this, they have the freshest Big Macs I have ever had. The Big Macs are fresh. Like that is the word I'd use to describe them. That pickle sauce is so good. I like bit into the Big Mac. I was actually like, oh, this is a good Big Mac. I was like surprised at the rich flavor.
You come from Germany, the thing you like most about Germany is the Big Mac.
It was remarkably fresh because there's this McDonald's nearby my house in LA that I go to, and the Big Macs are fine. They're not bad. They're not amazing, but the Big Macs here were amazing.
The one somebody's asking how long does it take you to do your hair? Actually, it takes ages. The thing is, if you have nearly no hairs, you have to make sure that every single hair is in the right direction.
Yeah, I
That's
have,
actually really annoying.
and I even have like a left side of head tweezer and a right side of head tweezer, just to make sure that
Just
it's
yesterday,
symmetry.
I'm dead serious. Yesterday, I was asked if I was at the hairstylist, if I had my hair done a couple of days ago, and I was like, "Are you kidding me? Are you serious? Have you met me? Have you seen me?" And
No, I can.
she was serious about it. She was.
Well, I mean,
she was
you have
really
the,
serious
you have
about
the
it.
thick banded hairstylist, sort of attire. I mean, the very neutral shirt that doesn't really say anything, but it's like all your accessories. You have like the necklace and stuff, and again like these sort of power, like the flex, like, you use to like cut the hair, help give a pivot. I know a lot about hairstyling, seriously. Anyways, but yeah, no, I can see that. But I mean, I don't look like a hairstylist though. Just throwing that out there. Of things, I'm actually curious. Let me pose a question to you, fine viewers. Of what other occupation do I have the look of? And I know there's like a 30-second delay on the chat, so I mean, you and I can pontificate a bit about this, but I mean, I don't really look like anything. I think I look like I mean, not even like, because I know of other things I do, like being like a programmer or something, but I don't like look like a programmer. I look like some guy. I look like that guy who like doesn't have a job yet, but you still think is pretty funny, which is a surprisingly accurate depiction of who I am, but I don't know, hairstyle.
I actually couldn't say.
Yeah, I can't say either, because I can't see myself.
Well, you actually can.
That's right, let's go ahead and load that up. Oh, yeah, there we are. Bam.
Yeah. What do you think?
Bam.
Actually, on that thing, you look a lot taller.
Well, dude, I'm like super tall. I'm like 192 centimeters. Ha! You see that? I didn't do it in American. I'm 6'3.5", maybe 6'4". I'm so tall, I don't even really care about my height, because who really cares about their height is short people. Because I'm 5'3.5". It's like, why did you include the and a half? Or when someone is like and 3/4, and it's like I'm like 5'3 and 3/4. I'm like, okay, I know you're 5'2". I know that's what that means. There's like a factor, but like it's like, how tall are you, Sean? I'm like, I hit my head on doors. That's how tall I am. Big doors too. Mm.
You did?
Yeah, I like feel my tuft graze against the door frame, because you know how like cats have whiskers that help them identify when they're moving through like dark areas. They can like feel it.
You actually have problems walking through those doors.
Yeah, I kind of have to tilt
Really?
my head to the side. Yeah.
Okay, you have to prove that later on. Definitely.
Right. I like to be proof. Like, what, you don't think I hit my head on doors? I'll hit my head on a door frame.
And even you have to jump.
Yeah, I like jump a little bit. You're jumping. No, I'm not. You're standing on your toes. No, I'm just wearing my heels.
Okay, so basically the players already started with the map votes. Next question from Denmark. How does it feel to sit beside the Terminator? Well, I'm actually human.
He cuts a wicked hairdo. It's a hairdo from the future that was sent back in time. Oh man, I could go on with that, but you know what? I think I've provided a satisfactory answer.
Big Mac, so fresh, so good.
Dude, that's true. Who said that? Trancy from Germany?
Yeah.
They're actually quite incredible. I will admit. I'm also excited about this like apple juice cider energy drink.
There's one question from Afghanistan. How was the flight to Germany? Did you have another surprising encounter with the stewardess? Surprising encounter with the stewardess? That sounds naughty.
I'm trying to remember the last surprising encounter I had with a stewardess.
That sounds really naughty.
It was somewhere in between there, because the last stewardess was totally checking me out and giving me this she was going like, well, you look healthy, right? She was like totally into me, but I was talking to her because I thought I was having a heart attack, like seriously, and I was like, I'm having severe heart pains and this is unusual and I'm worried I'm dying, and she goes, well, you look healthy. I'm like, stop trying to undress me. I'm worried for my life here. I might drop dead on this airplane. So,
well, she would give you CPR.
Yeah, I know. She'd be like, welcome back to consciousness. You've been in a coma for weeks. It's kind of hard to be sexy in a moment like that. But, like, for this flight, my first leg, I was unconscious for, like, the whole time. But then, like, the New Jersey to Berlin flight was kind of dry. It was a little boring.
Boring.
Yeah.
Should have slept.
I was out of sleep. I used up all my sleep on the last flight and in between and on the floor of the airport and that sort of thing.
Basically, by the way, the first viewers are actually offering you German beer when you're in Cologne.
In Hanover?
Okay. No, when you're at the seabed, they will bring you a Kölsch. But the thing is, Kölsch is not really beer. It's a little bit. It's really, more like water.
I like Kölsch. I don't know how to say it. It's actually not bad at all. For someone who does not consume alcohol, I'm down with it.
Another question from Germany. What do you think about how pro gamers train? There were recently a lot of articles about this topic on German scene sites.
Pro gamers. I thought you said bro gamers. Like the gamers that put on their sideways cap and pop their collars. Like, whatever, I'll make Colossus. I don't care. It's a good old club. What was the question?
What do you think about how pro gamers train?
Okay, so one thing that always bothers me is this logic of, well, if I do it more hours a day, I will be better. And that's like silly. There's like those players who just sort of sit down and just jam out more and more and more and more and more games, and then one day they're just kind of like exhausted people who are sad and aren't improving. So I kind of like the, train for, periods of time with like deliberate goals. Like, I am practicing blank as opposed to, oh, I'm just practicing. Just gonna click some buttons and it'll be awesome.
Dana looks like a plumber.
A plumber! That's it. That's a great thing. I would love to fix leaky pipes. That would be like not a problem. I would be like, hey, everything's gonna be fine. I would show up. I would reassure you. I'd be like, you're just gonna have to calm down. Everything's gonna be great. You'd have to mop up any drippy things again.
Imagine me in a ball suit walking into your place and smiling the day 9 smile with his little monkey wrench or whatever they use, and assuring you that he can fix it, whatever it may be.
Dude, it's so true. I mean, I'm
That's
a
brilliant.
handyman. I solve problems is what I do. And I would even talk as though it were like a daily. I was like, there are 3 things you need to think about when tightening a pipe. 1, tighten the pipe. Like, I don't know, like, I'd figure out 2 more, because let me tell you something, that happens to me all the time in the daily. I'm like, there's 3 things you need to do, and I'll have 3 things in mind, and I'll say thing number 1 and think, what the fuck was I talking about? And I'll have to just make up 2 on the spot. And when I'm on that number 2, and I really know that I'm completely lost, I'll like stick my chest out and I'll raise my voice, and I'll get like really like irritated with the audience. Like, this second part, it's like so important, and I like still haven't figured it out yet. Oh yes, joining Zelnaga Caverns. Enough about plumbery.
I actually like that quite a lot.
Yeah, that's pretty strong.
Maybe I have another one.
We do have the good old MTW's Demaga versus Elfie. And before you were asking me, if I was familiar with Elfie, and I don't really know too much of his play. So if you could perhaps elucidate for me what sort of dude Elfie is, I would love to know.
Fallgate.
He's a 4-gator?
Yep.
He's a multi-gator? Even against the Zerg pieces?
Well, he actually likes Fallgate quite a lot, and he used a lot of aggressive style in the qualification tournaments, for example.
Huh.
But he has a pretty good timing. Why isn't there a meet and greet with the 9 plant in Berlin? Well, actually, now there is. On Friday, we're apparently going out. On Friday, we are apparently having a couple of beers, so you guys can all join us.
Dude, we're having the illustrious Kölsch.
No. You don't drink Kölsch in Berlin.
Kölsch. Well, I mean, honestly, the reason there's no meet and greet is because I'm here to, like, fix my sleep schedule.
Dana
like
looks like an
thing.
advertiser, an apple cider one.
An advertiser? Interesting.
You guys look like a before-after baldness cure commercial. Now I'm sad. Now I'm really sad.
Wow.
I actually think it suits me, for Christ's sake.
No, I think it looks good. I like it. I think it's a
What he
suave
said.
look, and I love the implication that if you use this like hair regrowth chemical, that you lose like 50 pounds of muscle as well. Like, you want hair, we're gonna have to be a skinny nerd at the end. That is the cost.
How long you guys? How long have you guys been in the studio? You look tired. Well, actually, he has been in the studio
I woke
quite a
up
while
at 3
today.
a.m. and typed a thesis till 3 p.m. and then I recorded a daily twice. Well, you're only gonna see one of them, and now I'm here in the studio having a wonderful time. I look forward. I'm actually really pumped to see Demaga play against Elfie, because Demaga is one of those players who just like keeps changing styles and is like cool with weirdly large variety. he's like the only player I've seen who's doing like Mass Queen like long before other people were experimenting with it, and then like really trying to push